So in a way, it's almost like, especially with the art show, it's definitely a call to the artists. Remind them, you know, your community is very important. Share what you're doing with them.
I'm losing my mind, making me crazy every time. There's a line you keep telling me I'm on the wrong side of that line.
This is another one of my songs, and it's based on the story of John Henry, the steam drill guy, or the guy who beat the steam drill. And this is sort of my reiteration of that story. And yeah, I wrote it sort of real quick, and I just sort of blasted it out. But then at some point I realized that this was I wrote it before the incident in the Gulf Coast with BP and stuff. But now I like to think of that stuff when I play this song. So this song is it's not about that, but it's being played to that issue. I think having art in a community is kind of like making the deliberate decision to do something that is meaningful but not necessarily practical. Because usually you make music or art just for the sake of it, just to put it out there, just to have it, just to listen to it, or just to have somebody listen to it, or to see your art, or to see your film, or whatever. And most of the other things we have to do in life have a definite goal, and if we don't reach that goal, we're pretty upset. But music, or art, you can just do it, and there doesn't have to be a goal or an end to it. You can just keep going with it and enjoy yourself while you're doing it.
They can visit masswalkingtour.org. That's a great place to start.
There's that. You can, take it upon yourself to look in your own community and, contact your local library. Visit, the restaurant in town that hosts music once in a while. Just go out. If you see art somewhere, try and support it in any way that you can, even if it's just with your presence. That's very, very meaningful. Like music especially is an art that is very dependent on an audience and being able to present it in a certain way. And without that, a big part of what we do seems kind of redundant, Not that we'll stop playing music if there's no one to listen, but it definitely is a huge benefit to us, and it does help us to grow, and it helps our art to expand and continue, and it's also something, energy-wise that we use to kind of propel ourselves forward. Like, it's a reciprocal process, and I know people who are painters and photographers who hang their work, and when they have a reception and they get to hear people's compliments on their work, it's very meaningful to them. So those are things that you can do right in your community to support art.
Yeah, when a community center has a sign up that says volunteers needed, They don't have that sign up looking for kids who are under the age of 16 and are looking for, maybe their parents think they need a job and they're just not old enough, so they need to volunteer their time somewhere. It's the right thing to do. No, those community centers have those signs up because they're looking for people with creative ideas on how to better not only the community center but the community. So it's really important, I think, for exactly what Rayanne's saying, for members of the community to visit places that are trying or attempting to culturally enrich, whether they're having art shows here or holding musical events or even having arts and crafts nights or maybe even a soup kitchen at a church. What a better place to meet members of your community trying to do something. That's real social networking, not spending all your hours on Facebook or something like that. It's really go out in your community and see who's there. You'll be really surprised what you find, and you might even be surprised on how you can apply yourself to make things better. And it's sure a heck of a lot more enjoyable than sitting around saying my town has nothing to do. Make something to do.